in charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby vice Q-tip, Ali Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. You need mobile, that's my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Footmo squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your zone. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. So when I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and our home team. Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on EA Sports. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. We're going to go play action with Penix. That one taken in by Ted McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
It's Penix. Open, and that's Rome Odunze. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Cook. And they get him down well behind the line.
It's now 3rd and
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Big snap on 1st and 10. We'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw right side is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead.
Visitors, nothing.
Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. It is 2nd and 9. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Nix. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. That gains an even 60 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the move, left is Benson. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw is Nix. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Motion man is the tight end going right. 2nd down. Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. Throwing, Nix, and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. And this, about as short as you can get. Wright's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get about 5.
Wilson on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Pettis. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Texans have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They put Wilson in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run here with Benson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. I had it defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To start this drive, and a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
We'll go play action now with Penix. He'll find his running back, Cook, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On play action, Penix. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's in. Odunze, touchdown Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Kicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and his guys will take a 14-6 lead.
14, visitors 6. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Texans take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They face second down and 7. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Rachaad White out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Over the middle, that's Godwin. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's across midfield, down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, mark him down right at the 10-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 47 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Back to the air one more time. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Houston. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Right adds the extra point. And the Texans move back to within 1.
Team 14, visitors 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a third down and 4. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Chicago.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that is incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Flag. It's Penix. And is caught downfield by Odunze. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
5-yard loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Penix gonna throw again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And his guys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
first and 10. It's Penix. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 10. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From the gun, it's Penix. Inside, it's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Throwing again, it's Penix. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A huge play there on the screen pass. 31 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Penix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, it's Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grass. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Throw it. Nix. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Second and 10. Throwing is Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Nix from the gun on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nix, how to throw it here on first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Back to throw is Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll throw here on third and short. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's taken in. He will have the conversion and more. And he's in! Rachaad White. Touchdown, Texans. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Right, adds the extra point. And the Texans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Zaire Brown on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll try and run here with Cook. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
In trouble, and down he goes. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On 2nd down, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Now fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Pitts is the man in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Working out of the gun, it's Nicks. The rush gets there. He goes down and inside the 5-yard line. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. Here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock? by keeping the ball on the ground.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. The Texans getting all set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Now the lefty Penix on first down. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
To throw on second down. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
McMillan. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The carry for Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Chicago. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Mostert now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A first down throw for Nix. Pass is caught. That's Ruckert, the tight end. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, for Houston.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Nix. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Nick's going to look to throw and try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
To about the 23-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
On 2nd down, Penix. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Run out of the gun with Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad.